Hello, I'm Debora Buks, owner of Ward, the Houston PR firm that got local media to cover Rotary stories and the 2022 Rotary International Convention here in Houston, where I led a workshop on how to work with news media. Today, in part one of a two-part series, I'm going to talk about why positive news coverage is good for Rotary and for your club. In part two, I'm going to share with you my secret insider tips on easy ways that you can inspire media in your local community to tell your great Rotary stories too. What others think about Rotary matters. So we must manage the Rotary reputation so other people will want to join your club, donate money and support your fundraisers, and partner with your club. Now, there are many ways we can build the reputation of Rotary. We can pay money to buy ads and sponsorships. This is the most expensive method, but it does allow us to control our message and when and where it appears. We can share our stories on social media. There, we can control our message and when we deliver it, but we have no control over how and when other people interact with what we're saying about Rotary. We can post content on district and club websites, where again, we control our message, but we won't reach many people outside of those who already know and trust us. But one of the most powerful ways to build awareness of Rotary is through what we call earned media. PR, that is, to get people in the news media to share the good works of Rotary without having to pay them to share it. You can easily build a good reputation for Rotary by getting your local news media to report on your club projects and how they benefit the community. When your club project appears on news outlets that audiences tune into, it's more credible to them than an ad we buy or content we write on our own website. You see, people are more likely to trust what we claim about Rotary when they hear someone they trust say it about us. News stories that can't be purchased give other people permission to believe what we've been saying about the amazing benefits of Rotary all along and keeps Rotary relevant to current and future generations. The good news for you is that news media today need your story tips more than ever before. Why? Mainly due to the impact of technology on the news business. Now that so many information sources can report on what's happening in the community, newsrooms have a lot more competition. And now that anyone can share information online, fewer people feel the need to spend money on advertising to reach their audiences. The result of this increased competition and reduced ad spend? You guessed it, fewer news reporters, all under greater pressure to report more stories on shorter deadlines, which means news reporters have less time to find good news stories on their own. They need good, reliable sources like you who can tip them off to good story ideas that are relevant to their readers, listeners, and viewers. When your club projects address very real community needs, your projects are highly relevant to their audiences. But they won't know about these projects unless you are generous enough to share them. And when you share them, you help Rotary achieve its earned media goals to raise awareness of Rotary, its mission and long history, inspire others to become people of action, educate locals about Rotary's impact globally and locally, encourage financial and other contributions to Rotary initiatives, involve more young adults, increase diversity among Rotary members, elevate thought leader respect for Rotary and deepen the relationships among community influencers, and earn that perceived validation and credibility. Now that you understand the whys of earned media, you're ready for part two, PR and how to achieve it. In my next video, I'm going to teach you my secret insider tips on easy ways that you can inspire media in your local community to tell your many great Rotary stories too. Won't you join me now?